shop, tools in hand. Balsa wood, we make a stand. Carving dreams from days gone by. Stunt hanger planes that touch the sky. Control lines tight, the engine hums. Crafting art where passion drums. Stunt hanger, flying high. Old world craft beneath the sky. Balsa wings we build with care. Stunt hanger, join us there.
Well, I haven't made it any farther, but we're working on it. So we'll finish taping this up, shoot some primer on it. All this stuff takes so damn long to do. Let's see here. This stuff takes a while. Let's see, how did I do that other side? I used blue. I'm surprised. I remember I bought, I just seen it laying there on the floor. I bought this twist and shout at the thrift store. Some type of exercise machine. Works really good. See, after doing all this work, this is just the first time taping. I'll have to tape all this crap again. Well, we see what we got here. We got to do it this way. Okay, Bryce, good afternoon, everyone. Just watching earlier video and your notification come up. Great. Daniel Berry Sports, yo. Yeah, this is the fun part. I need some new scissors. Need new scissors. For you guys on Stun Hanger, make sure to get those support things in for 26 because we're way behind again. I can never catch up, and I can't do it this year. I've been supporting this thing for 20 years. I've always had to put in. And I just can't do it this year. That's close enough. That'd be close enough. I can't compete with Zuckerberg. I could compete with RC Forums and Leonard and those guys, but when you got a multi-billion-dollar corporation, there ain't no way I can compete against that. And when those sites go down, and they will, it's all going to be lost. Yeah, we got a few minutes taping, then we start painting. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. We're going to repaint that black line there too, I think. Come on. I think there's going to be some problems there in that fillet area. But we'll see. Do you guys like these videos of me doing this stuff? Or would you rather see me build something? Or, I just don't know what to do anymore. You don't like my composite videos? The composites do so poorly, it's ridiculous. We're almost there. Seven watchers. Looks like people have lost interest. I used to get 20 or 30. Okay. Oh, it's going to be right here. Okay. Okay. Remember what I said about we're going to have flags on this, so I got to set it back 1/4 inch. I forgot. And if truth be known, I ought to tape from the bottom up. Let's try that. I haven't never done that, but I think it would be better to do it like a roof. That way it wouldn't make as much a difference. Yeah, I think this is better. Taught myself something new today. Yeah, well, leave a little more than that there. At least we hope we did. Okay, I started it like a roof so that when I'm spraying this way, the overspray will go from this piece of tape to this piece of tape to this piece of tape. What I did over here, I've got a feeling I'm going to end up with some overspray. And I think this will stop it. So we need to get a 1/4 inch back and go around this corner here because we're going to have flags. We shall see. Yeah, this one here. I'll know to do that next time. Take them flags down. Hopefully we don't get too much overspray there. I'm going to do a close-up of this because this was probably one of the best ideas I come up with in taping, and I don't know why I haven't been doing that for years. I've been doing it ass backwards. Man, learning new tricks. Okay, when you go around an inside corner, you have all these flags that are sticking up. Well, the overspray has a chance to come here and go under. Well, if you start like the roof of a house, yeah, so what? It comes under, it ends up on the tape and doesn't end up on your paint job. So that's what I'm going to start doing from now on. That's about as slick as. That's the trick right there. That is the trick. Anything I can do to make it easier on me. Okay, so we need one here. Never know, I might not like the way that it blends, and I might just sand the whole damn fuselage off, all the orange off, and repaint it. I hope that don't happen, but I've usually had decent success with doing things this way. Okay, now we need some paper. The blue stripe will have to be repainted. That's not a big deal. I don't like that. It's gonna bleed. So we need to change this. We need to change this mess here. So okay. Need to reverse this. Yeah, that's better. That's better. You know what? I'm gonna put this other line on here first. The separation line. Yeah, we're down to 4 watchers. Nobody's interested in this shit anymore. One thing I like about doing live streams is I can answer the questions up front without typing. I don't have to edit. What can I say? I realize it's boring. If you're looking to go to sleep, this is the channel to put on, just like a Windy channel or a Bob Hunt channel. I have fallen asleep to many Windy videos. windy videos. Okay, so that's that. We need to kind of block that off. I guess I could get the 2-inch. Nah, we'll just do it. And we're back to 9. You guys are in and out of here like crazy. Okay, that looks good. Now we just need to block this off. We'll start painting. Priming anyway. Yep, I think I'm going to make me a tape machine. I see these guys on YouTube making all kind of 3D printed shit. I don't think I have the skill set. It'd be one more skill set to learn. I'll wait until I make it plug and play. Plug and play. Come on, you. Short beats. I'd use 2-inch tape. It wasn't so damn expensive. $6 a roll. Let's see, we want to cut this in half. Okay. Okie dokie. I'm doing all this taping, but I'm not going to be painting here. I'm only going to be painting there, and whatever dust goes over there goes over there, because we don't want to make a big paint turd, big paint line, you know. I'll see how it goes. Okay, she's taped off. Make sure we didn't miss any spots. Probably take 4 or 5 coats of primer to get this job done. So now we sit and wait. What do you guys want to talk about? I've only been out 36 minutes, but I got to wait for this to dry because we're not loading it on thick. I mean, it's on there so thin, it's ridiculous. I'll have 4 or 5 coats like this. We'll sand between each coat. I've got to get them fillets to stick in there this time. I can see already the paint is going to attack this. I might have to dig them out. I get a burr on my Dremel tool and dig right down to the wood and then re-superfill them if they bubble again. Because I ain't really liking the looks of that. We got a spot over here that's lifting up. I'm going to have to sand out. See that? Probably not, but we'll see if we can get it in there. See that right there? That's the thinner from the primer attacking the paint underneath it. We'll sand that off. I think I might could doctor these up still. I think I sanded that in there. Just a bummer this happened. Shit, I might put a hard paint line right there and paint this black. Change the orange on the fuselage to black. You know, that might be a good idea. Huh. I have to think about this. Dig out them. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I made my mind up. If I can't get these fillets to lay down in the next 3 or 4 coats of primer, I'm going to dig them fillets out, re-superfill it, put a straight line, maybe not a straight line, maybe a curved line on each side, and refinish the whole fuselage in black. Leave the wings orange and the center section black. Because I don't think I could match it exactly the same to the wings. But you might as well give up because you're not going to win. I refuse to let it win. It's too wet yet. So let's get some more primer on it. Yeah, that might be the idea. Just go ahead and set it up to paint the whole damn nose black. But I don't know if any of you guys have ever painted black. It has to be perfect. Got a spot there. This can be found on my Amazon page. It's U-Pull Sandable Primer. After removing monocoat from a new ARF, would you advise wiping it down with ATX? I don't know. I don't think ATX will cut that glue. Just sand it. What are you going to do? Are you going to dope it? Sand the glue off and start doping. Yep, I think I've made up my mind. I'm gonna wait for this to dry and sand those fillets, but I got a feeling they're gonna come back. There's something on there that those boat ain't liking. Sand the canopy, sand everything behind the white, all this up front here, and make the center section black. We'll sand this all back down to bare wood. Or down, the nose is fiberglass. We'll sand this down to fiberglass and this down to tissue. Refill it and put black on it if this doesn't come out right. Because I ain't flying no turd. Yeah, dope it. Put some dope on, see how it acts. ATX is for wax and grease, dirt, not for glue. I think you just might have made my mind up. Just rip all this paper off and start sanding. We'll change up on the colors. Paint this black. This stripe orange. We'll do the red and orange stripes on the nose, and then paint this white up here and all this black. People say, how do I come up with my paint jobs? They just evolve. I don't know. They just happen. But I will see. I will see what it takes. We're not going to get to it tonight. I can tell you that right now. But I need to get a few coats of this primer on there to see if it's going to sand out. Because it's on so light right now. Just enough for it to react to the fillet lifting. Because remember, you can't paint fillets. It's not good. Yeah, shit. Oh, well. I think that's going to do it for this evening. Appreciate you guys watching. Hope you learned something. Probably not, but one can only hope. Yeah, I think that's probably the best course of action is to dig them fillets out right down to bare wood, re-superfill it, sand the fuselage down, sand all the paint off the fuselage, and change the paint scheme a little bit. That's all. Maybe I'll come back like that and make the black come back into the white. Got plenty of time. I got several months before it needs to be ready. Several months. I'm trying to envision that in my head. What I'm thinking of. Black nose, white stripe where the red is, the red stripe there with an orange spear on it. And then this would be black in here and it would come out this way. And it wouldn't look like an afterthought. It wouldn't look like it just looked like I changed it up, was all. Green canopy. And if that's the case, we'll run the video while I'm sanding. You guys can see what I go through. Alrighty, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share, and all that good stuff. We're 97 members away from 5,000. What happens at 5,000? I don't know. We'll see. Need to get to 250,000 or 100,000 or whatever before something really big happens. But that ain't never going to happen. But please do your part and hit that little subscribe button and the thumbs up button. We'll see you later. Fair winds, tight lines. See ya.